All right, I'm out here in the woods with my lovely assistant and camera woman, Mrs. Keystone Preparedness. So I'm going to talk about something a little bit different today, a product that you guys may not know that is commercially available. And if you're into like bushcrafting and camping and outdoors, you know, you've heard the term Fatwood, I'm sure, used to start fires, and you can, source that from various trees, a lot of like pines and stuff like that. And basically it's just wood with a resin in it. But you can also buy this commercial, and I discovered this a few years ago, and I believe you can actually even buy it in, I think even Walmart might sell it, Lowe's, Home Depot, and you'll find it around like the grill section and things like that, I believe is where we found it.
I think so.
And just kind of by accident. So this is what I'll show you here. It basically comes in a bag like this, and it comes in these little, basically these little sticks. So, like I said, you can source this naturally, but if you wanted to build some fire kits or like that, I take these and basically shave them. You could do them into like feather sticks. I like to just basically grind some pieces off, and that resin will actually lay with a ferro rod. So, this isn't going to be a real long video. I'm going to show you how to do this, and then I'm probably not even going to build a big fire with it, but I just wanted to let you know this is available. And it's actually relatively inexpensive. I think those bags run about, I don't know, $7, maybe $8, I think. And there's quite a few pieces in here. Now I've used some different camping trips and things. Like I said, you can probably find it in box stores. I know I've seen it in Home Depot. I don't remember exactly where I got this one at, but I have a couple different ones that I've bought over the years and just keep them in the camper in the truck. So anyway, but I'm gonna hand my camera over here so I can show you basically how this works, and kind of show you how I do this with it. So my trusty cheapo Bear Grylls survival knife here. I just found a piece of this. There was a piece of some wood here. I'm just doing this for basically demonstration purposes. So how I usually do it is I just shave it off and get a decent pile. And as you see it, you can actually smell it when you start carving into it. You can actually smell it. And you can get these little pieces. You can, I mean, even like, I'll try to get some small pieces, some real thin, and just kind of get a pile of them. And you don't need a whole thing. Now, you could use it if you wanted. I'm sure you could probably even light it with a match, but we're going to do it with a ferro rod here because, we're trying to look legit here, man. So, but yeah, this is something maybe people don't know, and I'm still would encourage you to go out and see if you could find it yourself in the woods and, source it. But if you wanted to build some fire kits, this stuff is actually really good for it. I keep some in my truck, and we go camping and things. I use it all the time, just for simple. And I like to, just keep your skills up a little bit. So I get a little pile here, and then I try to get some thin stuff. Some of the wood out here is a little bit damp, so I may have a little bit of trouble getting it. But you can see a little fire, like you get a little pile like that, and then if you can, I like to get a little bit of like real thin shavings if you can. You need a good sharp knife for that, but it lights up typically pretty quick if it's good stuff. And I've had this. It keeps a while because I've had this bag for a couple years, and it's still pretty potent. You can actually smell it when you start to shave it off. You can definitely smell the resin in it. So I'm just doing this on an old table out here. So usually what I'll do is kind of try to make a small pile of this. And then kind of make a little behind it. That way you can add it to it. Once you get a flame started with this, it'll actually light up pretty good, but it's, you do have to watch sometimes. If you leave it out, if you open one of these sticks up, you can see where it's at. They will dry, and they'll get dried out. This is left. I left this in the package, and I keep this bag in my truck. For when we go camping, or if I just, even building fires around here at the house. So, but like I said, I never knew this was commercially available till, I've known about Fatwood for years, but never really saw it in the store until recently. So, we'll see. I'll show you. Hopefully this will start up. I'm going to try to not send this everywhere. And there you go. It's a couple strikes and that stuff goes. And you can see, you can actually smell the resin burning in that. I'm going to take it over here and put it in the fire pit here. But you'll see how it goes pretty good. it's a quick way to get it going. And then you can just add your, add your sticks if you want to keep a fire going. They might go out because I wasn't really prepared to start building a fire out here too much, but and the wood is pretty wet here, unfortunately. It's been nothing but rain and snow here for a couple weeks. This is the first nice day we've had in, God, I don't know, since last year maybe. It's been cold, but it's kind of burning out. Yeah, I should have had a little bit better prepared, but you can see it actually. I can shave a little bit more off. Let me grab my knife real quick. I should have been a little better prepared when I did this. I really wasn't planning on building a fire, but since I have it going, I might as well. So, but you can see how quick it'll light up. Like I said, the problem out here right now is all the wood is just soaking wet. And I didn't really have much kindling or tinder laying around here. Let's see if this will even lighten up on the ground. There we go. So as you can see, it actually does work. This wood is a little bit dry and green. Well, there you have it. The commercial Fatwood actually does work, and like I said, you don't even need to use a whole piece, so you can save this, put it back in your pouch or back in your fire kit, and couple of the ferro rod, man, it'll actually make a big deal. You can get a fire started just about anywhere with it, as long as you have dry wood. And this wood's actually a little damp, and it's still got it going pretty good. So anyway, if that helps, check it out. Like I said, you could check, like, I know the box stores, I know Home Depot and probably Lowe's. I don't know about this time of year, but where I'm cooking in barbecue season, you'll probably find it. And grab a bag or two and throw it in your in your campers or in your truck or whatever. Even throw some in your backpack. I like to put these in my little fire kits that I have made in my different packs and things like that. So you can keep 3-4 sticks. You can even cut them in half, because all you really have to do is shave them. So if you don't have a lot of room, do whatever you want with them. But they did definitely work. So there's the proof. Anyway, so if that helps, like I said, check it out. Little tip. Since we are a preparedness channel here, we need to show you some things, but you can get out and practice this in your backyard, which is exactly where we're at, and get it going. Good way to practice, especially with the season coming up. So anyway, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.